Welcome back to the Tap 2 podcast. I am your host, Jonas Clark, and I am joined by the magnanimous, the a mystery tool that will help us later, Stosh. How is it going?
What's up, buddy? How we doing? Welcome back to
Uh,
episode 23.
ooh. What? Say that again?
Welcome back to episode 23.
Oh, I like that because today we're going to be talking about D23, which is Disney's ultimate fan event. Imagine like it's a Comic-Con that is just for Disney properties. So covering stuff like Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic, I guess. These guys buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. If there's one thing Disney owns, it's everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, us,
Yeah.
you, your mom, they got everybody in there. They were really buying it all up.
What a
Um,
great day for Lorcana. I don't know. Did they talk about Lorcana at
oh,
D23?
you couldn't pay me to talk about Lorcana. Lorcana is what I bushwhack through at the Target checkout line when I'm trying to grab myself a pack while I'm doing groceries. Oh my goodness. If you play, I don't think people play Lorcana? Does it have like an active scene?
Yeah, man. In Philly, there was events, tournaments, and they would show up in their Mickey ears and they would bring brownies for each other. And you know what, dude? It looked like a
Hey,
blast.
I was gonna say that sounds so sweet. When you start describing it more and more, it sounded like wholesome and pleasant. I
There
know. f-
Yeah, I watched drama happen. Sorry, this is like totally anecdote.
Yeah,
Yes, drama in the
segue me.
community. I was watching I was essentially like just observing before our pod started what was going on in the Lorcana tables, and they had some tournament going on. And it was like a whatever championship, store championship type of vibe. And a guy started saying out loud, like a young kid, probably on the spectrum, started saying out loud what a guy had in his hand, being like, "Oh, it's crazy that you're gonna play that," and every single person was like, "Shh!" like yelling at this kid,
I
and I was
was
like, "Whoa, drama in
Oh,
the Lorcana space!" And
poor little guy.
I think it might have, if I remember correctly, I think it might have cost Homeboy the game because like all of a sudden his opponent knew exactly what was in his hand. It's like, oh man, it's a kid, but
Yeah.
okay, this is Disney adults playing a card game. The same passion and vigor that they have for life translates
Mhm.
to that.
For sure, for sure. I mean, in Lorcana's defense, a sentence, if you'd have heard my earlier sentences, you would think I would never say. Um, I mean, I've been at some magic tables where I've seen people absolutely flip out. Holy moly. There was this guy, and he was going for a win. He had the spell in hand, he was letting it rip. To be fair, I was being a little bit of an asshole because I said, oh, so what are you targeting? And I let him pick out all the targets. And then he goes, in response to that on the stack, I'm going to do this. And then in response to that on the stack, I'm going to do, and I let him get like 4 triggers on the stack. And I was letting him like figure everything out. And I was just like, and I knew he was tapped out. And oh, by the way, force a negation. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, zero mana counter spell. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop you right there. Just go ahead and chill the fuck out with all of that. And then he lost immediately, which felt so good.
Hey man, you
Yeah.
blow your load, look what happens.
Look what happens. And I've been nope. All right, different segue. I've been excited for all the D23 stuff that's been coming around. And I wonder, have you seen anything of that's just dropped? Have you been tapped in?
I was most excited for what I saw for the X-Men stuff. I think that looks
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. After seeing Brand New Day and feeling very happy with,
Mhm.
Sadie Sink and all that, like I was like, okay, let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
They got something going on. They have a plan. The core cast was kind of released. We obviously, I guess, spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day. But
Unfortunately, we don't have content if we can't spoil it.
yeah. I also I've seen the numbers Spider-Man Brand New Day did. you've seen the movie.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah, yeah.
watching this, you've seen it
Everybody and their mom saw that movie twice.
twice. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Sadie Sink, obviously Jean Grey. Kit Connor was revealed as Cyclops. That's huge. It's a shame, Cooper. We
Yeah,
were rooting for you.
we put a lot of eggs in
Um,
that basket for White
we
Boy
put
this
a lot of
summer.
eggs. Well, I'm glad we didn't give him White Boy of the Summer. That would have been a real harsh. Phew. Indy Navarrete, you might have seen her. You did see her in Obsession. Everyone saw Obsession as well. Nikki from Obsession. She's gonna be Rogue.
I'm
I'm
really,
very
I'm really excited about that. I think that's like a really good casting.
really. I'm curious. I don't like. I think she's a good act. I think she's a phenomenal actress. I'm excited to see what she can do. Like, cause I'm a, I need Rogue thicker than a beignet with her accent. Sorry, let me clarify. I need her accent to be thicker.
I was like, I don't remember her being caked up in the comics, but
And I hate to say it, but insert that one caked up clip of Rogue. And that's not me. I didn't want to insert it. That's not me. I wouldn't have done it. But unfortunately, it does get inserted here. It's on the screen. If I could stop it, I would.
don't
Um,
in the new animated X-Men 97, don't her and Magneto have like a crazy charged chemistry?
Sorry, yeah, they're like about to do it because Magneto, for some reason, his magnetic resonance field allows him to physically touch Rogue. And Rogue, a young woman who has been starved of touch for a lot of her adolescence, obviously you would glom onto that. You would really find something like, and Magneto, he's a handsome guy. He's a handsome, and
It's
for
like,
lack of
this
a better
just in,
term,
Tap 2
magnetic
podcast,
person.
TMZ style, Magneto, Predator?
Like, Magneto, quick. All right, tap two, finger on the pulse check. I just want you to say yes or no. Are you ready, Stosh?
Yeah.
Was Magneto right? Yes or no?
No.
I'm gonna think yes a little bit. I think yes just a little bit because we made Sentinels and that was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
We made
borderline
Sen-
eugenics, but like, it's like,
it's like yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Especially for a Holocaust survivor, I'm like, yeah, I get where you came from, my guy.
yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed off about the whole thing.
Hey,
Anyway,
you live
yes,
what you learn. You live what you
you live
learn.
and you learn. Magneto, I don't believe was announced for this movie because I believe they're going with Mr. Sinister as Adam Driver,
Yeah,
who
remind me what X-Men is that? I totally forget.
so Mr. Sinister was an X-Men villain who I believe was introduced in the 90s or maybe 80s to give the X-Men another like spooky big bad guy to fight. He is a scientist who loves to like mess around and get a little nasty in the jeans and like you know what I mean? I believe is he I think he's got huge like shoulder pauldrons and capes. He was one of like the council members on Krakoa. Krakoa being like the perfect island where no one ever dies that the mutants got to live on
Mm.
before you know massacres. Mutants can't be happy for long. That's kind of like an unfortunate truth. I guess comic book characters can't really be that happy for long. Yeah, so they had a rough one. Anyway, but Mr. Sinister is he was introduced kind of for this purpose, right? Which is like the X-Men were overusing Magneto, people, you know, touch and go with Apocalypse, and so they're like, all right, who's another
Touch
villain
and
we can
go. That
add?
shit was ass.
Well, the movie I was talking about the comics. The movie was hot garbage.
That
Oh
movie
my god,
sucked.
that is up there for the worst Marvel movie of all time. It's a close race to the bottom.
Which is such a shame because that whole like X-Men Origins like line had the potential to be so. I loved James McAvoy and Michael
Yeah,
Fassbender.
yeah.
Why did why did they introduce Apocalypse here? Like, oh, that like a god came back? A god
I
came
don't.
back?
You know how much work you have to put in to make me hate Oscar Isaac on screen. I was
I
like,
forgot it was
just
Oscar Isaac.
get this fucking guy off my screen, please. And they're so like X-Men First Class, great, solid. I'm like, this is a really fun X-Men movie. I'm having a blast the entire time. Magneto's doing this.
Yeah.
Charles is doing this. They got a lot of stuff going. I'm loving it.
Darwin, the
Now
guy who can't die, dies.
he dies. Yeah, happens to him all. Oh my god! And then you get Days of Future Past, and then you get Logan. You getting banger, 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 and then they're like, "All right, man. I guess we eventually should make some stinkers," and
Yeah.
they really did.
They're like, fuck, we have to bring in Storm and Angel.
Oh, oh, my beautiful Storm. But speaking of my beautiful Storm, Maya Boyd cast as Storm.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
excited. That was honestly such great casting from them. I feel
yeah,
like
they
this is gonna be a hit.
a a really great young cast who is like really and I think it's really smart to cast like as young as you can for this because Marvel is going to want to ride this until the wheels fall off. I think they
Oh yeah.
know that they're running out of steam with everything else they have and they're like, well, we got to do what we can.
Yeah, the youth is the future. That's why they put Tom Holland in the suit when he was like 20, and they were like, "You're gonna
Yeah.
act Spider Boy."
Yeah. Well, that's why they injected Tom Holland with the serum that makes him like never age. This like the same thing they got Paxitani Phil with the
What?
Gophers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Philadelphia resident Poxitani Phil, the
Yeah.
the groundhog that never dies.
Yeah, that's why they got Tom Holland with that same shit. So he gonna be Spider-Man forever. Trust me.
They convinced Tom Holland. This is a bad joke. This is a bad joke. I was gonna
They
say
got to.
they convinced Tom Holland to be sober so that he could live forever.
No.
No, it's
I
no.
I
He's a hero.
and you're not drinking Beero. I love Tom Holland, but let's not pretend you're drinking Beero. Let's not pretend anybody's drinking. I mean, maybe. What do I know? I don't know nothing. It's probably a delicious drink for those of all ages, and it's probably a really helpful tool for those who are dealing with alcoholism. Anyway, uh, I'm trying to lean back into like my core beliefs because I just got out of the barber chair and my barber is a flat. If you might not know this, Stosh, African American barbers have some of the worst opinions about everything in the world. So if you want to hear things like is the earth flat? Your barber will tell you. If you want to hear about should women hold office? Your barber will tell you. And I'm disagreeing. I'm in the chair like, "Hey man, I don't know about all that." To be frank, and I'm gonna be honest, maybe I wasn't as good an ally as I could have been because I didn't get up. I wasn't going. I wasn't
Oh,
going.
you're in the middle of a fade. You're in the middle.
Yeah, he was fading my shit. I'm not gonna get up. I'm going. So now I'm trying to lean back. That's why I was supporting Tom Holland with my kindness because now I'm trying
Yeah.
to lean back into
Yeah.
my core values.
It's like when
after that.
the guy at the checkout counter is like checking you out and he's saying the most heinous shit, and you're just like,
Yeah, you're like, oh my
damn,
God.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, literally put the shape up on the head. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Oh my god! It literally. And he was like, and that's why Kamala didn't win. And I'm like, oh my god. Get me
You're
the
like,
fuck
I
out of
can't believe you have all the secrets. Anyway, could you give
Yeah.
me like a 2 right
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Nah. Go ahead. Okay. Oh my goodness. Also, Christopher Abbott as Professor X. I think that's fine with Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. All in all, I think all the castings for this untitled X-Men film are solid. Right? It's a new young look.
I hope it
I
takes
think
place in modern day. I think it'll
it
be.
will.
Yeah, it's eventually got to tie in with Spider-Man and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Spider-Man takes place in modern day, so I think, and Jean Grey hasn't been to the X Mansion yet, so we should be fine.
yeah, I think that's
Uh,
what we talked about last week. Like the end of the movie where she's going upstate. I'm pretty sure she's
Mhm.
on her way to Charles Xavier.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest. This I need to hear next. It must be like a very new Charles Xavier because you're telling me you didn't do any locking in. She was freezing up everybody. You didn't want to hear Jean, relax, Jean. I'm here in your mind. You didn't do any of that. You just being like, I'm gonna let that happen.
It was only a mile. It was only a mile. He didn't.
It was only a mile. He's like, I got nothing. I'm
Yeah.
doing my own thing.
Cerebro was on a technical maintenance break, and he was like, he was watching. He turned his brain off. He was watching
I
TikTok videos.
I thought VMAX was gonna be Cerebro so much. Like I thought like that too, and then it wasn't obviously, but I really thought it was.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of just Marvel in general, next up we're they have Vision Quest coming in October.
I think that looks really cool.
I think it
I
looks
haven't
so
watched
sick.
a Marvel series since like Moon Knight on Disney.
Sure.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, Vision Quest actually looks kind of gas. I think
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
love me some Paul
Wa-
Bettany.
WandaVision was really good. I'm well, it had its highs and it did have its Ralph Boner. I will never forgive you for Ralph Boner because why did you do that? Why did you do
Yeah,
that? Why'd you
yeah,
waste such a cool character on a fucking dick joke? It was
right.
like such an asshole move.
Yeah, they were like, well,
Oh
we could give the fans what they want, or we could piss them off.
yeah, or actually, sorry, make those pigs eat from the trough. How dare they speculate on what I'm gonna say? And we were like, okay, I'm sorry. I think. Why are you mad at me? But no. Also, James Spader back as Ultron. Now
Oh
that's gonna
yes,
be
dude.
so sick.
I okay. Little
Okay.
anecdote. I love James Spader. I think he's fine in The Office because he's James Spader. He's great in The
Blacklist.
Blacklist, which is like the
Yeah.
shit you watch with your grandmother on
Yeah. Yeah.
ABC.
It's
And
on after fucking 60 minutes. You're like,
like,
fuck it, let's run this.
yeah. And you're like, is he dad? You know, oh God, I love that
Yeah.
show. I think he's great. He's hot as hell in the 80s. Okay.
Oh, in
And
the I was like, no disrespect to the man. Hot as hell is not the words I would have used to describe him, but I see you mean the 80s,
yeah,
so
yeah,
who
yeah.
knows?
When he first came on the scene.
Yeah.
But coming back as Ultron, I was like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm getting like the Agatha all along effect or the Ralph Boner.
Mhm.
I'm like, please don't do it. But it actually looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of like this sort of subsect universe that, not universe, but subsect storyline that just has to do with like robots, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Vision, he had a great send off in Endgame, but it's like, like
Mhm.
he could have been so cool. And why was he so badass when he showed up and fought Thanos or fought Ultron and then he sucked against Thanos?
Yeah, he really got he got his shit ripped out of his dome. He got chain snatched like Debo style, which I was like, that's crazy. I wouldn't let that happen to me in front
Twice.
of my in
Twice.
front of my girl. I'm not getting my shit ripped like that. I would have
Imagine,
been like, cool.
imagine you get beat up in front of your girlfriend and a dude turns back time and does it again.
The giving my girlfriend the temporal ick would be so devastating. It would be a fourth dimensional ick. Oh my god.
A fourth dimensional egg is so funny.
I'd be so cooked.
He's like,
He really
I saw you lose the soul stone twice.
Yeah. Yeah, you really got the mind stone ripped out of your
Oh,
brain. And I'm
yeah,
like, "Oh man,
bro.
I did." But no, Vision Quest should be fun. And this yeah, I'm very excited for it. I think it's gonna be real blast. Next up, let's try to keep a little bit more for the Marvel news. They showed a little bit of the Marvel's Wolverine, the video game.
Very
Um,
excited for that.
yeah, it should be fun. Polygon had a advanced like copy. They played a little bit of it, and the reviews were a bit middling, so that's got me actually a little bit worried. But
They're doing what?
I guess the reviews were like they were like, this game's kind of all right.
Oh
It's fine.
yeah.
They're like the character is really good, like the characterization is great, but the gameplay itself isn't that engaging, and that's
It
what I'm
kind
kind
of
of worried about.
it reminded me of, do you remember, God, long ass time ago, there was an X-Men Origins
Yeah, X Men
Wolverine,
Origins Wolverine the game.
the
Yep.
game, which actually was kind of fun and kind of good.
Yeah.
I remember playing that
Which,
on like renting it from like Best Buy or whatever. And then
mhm.
also the Deadpool game that came out that I pirated and then got like
Yeah.
halfway through and the game just broke. I never finished, but
Yeah.
it was Nolan North who voiced him, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that Deadpool game was so much fun. That's what it was kind of giving. Obviously,
Okay.
Wolverine's a little more serious of a character, but I was like,
For sure. For
oh,
sure.
maybe they're going to go do that again where it's just like a fun superhero game that isn't like, Marvel Rivals or some team up or Tokon.
Yeah. I think that's a real good idea, and it gives it a chance to like highlight a specific character. Gives you a chance to like do something that's a little bit different. Like I don't feel like we get a lot of. I mean, obviously we get a lot of 3D action games now,
Yeah.
and we even have an episode about a 3D action game, God of War Leve, that's coming out. Um, but it is always nice to kind of see this route being taken.
Yeah.
I mean, you you know I recently just got into Tokon, very as in recently as in yesterday. So
Dude, I got
I
bodied. I went into one casual match and a dude no lifed me in one combo, and I was like, like I had to take
yeah,
a deep breath.
I
How are you
it's
supposed to get good at this game? There's already a full fucking website for combos.
lock in. Sorry, not my
Yeah,
problem.
skill issue for sure.
uh, I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah.
Hashtag Spider-Man. Hashtag my Spider-Man. Quick question, Stash. Have you seen also with things that were released? They released a new Doomsday trailer. Have you seen it yet?
Oh hell yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
haven't seen it. I was saving it for the pod.
Oh shit. I mean, no, I haven't seen it. What could happen?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Well, Stash, we should watch it right now.
I'm curious, like, first of all, we're getting Cap back. We're getting the original X-Men cast, like,
Yeah.
James Marsden and stuff. Like, obviously we're in a different reality. I don't know sort of I'm curious to see how that's going to take place. I was actually texting a buddy about this. I'm only worried in the sense that we have had no build up to this villain. We've had no build up to Doom. So how are they going to make it feel important, or how are they going to make it feel like life threatening or world ending? Maybe he just shows up. Like I don't know. Like
M- my kind of what I'm feeling from all of this is because so this latest like I don't know, section of Marvel has kind of done two things. They realized, hey, we're out of stuff to do in our Marvel universe. We kind of did a bunch. We tied up a lot of loose ends. It feels like we're, running out of gas. None of the actors want to do this anymore.
yeah.
And we now, because Disney has bought every single thing under the sun, we can now make movies with all your, like, the nostalgia bait that you love. And so they've been playing a lot with multiverses. They even I think this has been the multiverse saga or whatever. I think what Doom is going to do is cause an incursion, which is like a Marvel event where like you multiverses like mash into each other and universes are destroyed. So I
Oh,
think what he
they're new
I think that
52ing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
New 52 Rebirth, that's exactly what they're going to do. And I think that's also a great choice because then it gets to be like, hey, you might not be that invested in like Doom, right? But you're really invested in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I bet you would hate if that whole universe got canonically destroyed. Isn't that scary? Or
Yeah,
wouldn't
that
it suck if your favorite movies got wiped out of canon of any multiverse? Like you can't even pretend it exists anymore.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think that's
yeah.
the smart
Honestly,
way.
this could be like a pseudo origin movie. Like,
Yeah.
like it's got all these characters that you know and love, but it's ripping apart everything else because honestly, if I'm a writer and I'm in the Marvel writing room, I'm like, man, the fucking multiverse thing is screwing us. Like it's so much going on, and then you're like just fucking and then somebody's like, we're doomed." And somebody's like, "Say that
Say
again."
that again. Say that again. Me in the Marvel writing room. All right. We got 8 multiverses. Give me every Marvel movie from the 90s to now. I gotta make something. And that's exactly what they're doing over there.
Somebody
It
give
is
me
great.
Blade.
Somebody give me Blade. I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers trying to ice skate uphill. I'm like, what is going on? Kevin Feige's having an aneurysm trying to figure out how to make this work. But
Yeah.
I think that is kind of my finger on the pulse. I think that's kind of, if I were to guess, that's what they'll do, and I'm hoping that is the case because I think that would be a really good way of like getting people back invested.
Yeah, I could see now that I think about it that way. Like, if you framed it as like this is an origin in the sense that you know the characters in this movie, we don't need to explain the origin, but we're restarting. But then the question is, like not even to get too ahead, it's like, okay, after Doom, then what? Right? Like
Yeah.
what universal, because we still like technically have Galactus and we have the Celestials, and like are all
Uh-huh.
of these things just gonna go away and cease to exist? And is Doom strong enough to do that? You know, like
Yeah.
I would they bring back Thanos too, and it's just like from a different universe. Uh
Can I've noticed something about that Marvel's done this twice now, where they and notice. Hey, I think characters should be able to lose for sure, and I think this character should be able to lose a lot. But it feels like anytime they want to make me, they've done this twice in a row, where anytime they want to make someone like look tough, they go, and he can beat up Thor, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
what? Like they did that with Kang. They were like, "Are you the one with the hammer? I've killed so many Avengers." And then he got his ass whooped by Ant-Man. I'm like, "You I think you take Ant-Man out the suit. I think I could go a couple rounds with Ant-Man. I think I'm calling fraud watch on Ant-Man. I think he's a normal ass
I'll
guy.
kick the shit out of Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I think Paul Rudd's 50-year-old. I'll give him a hot American summer. I'll give him a wet hot American stunner. He wants to act up. Because
I think
and I don't know, man. He's 50, man. Fuck that guy. I
yeah,
know.
he's had a
He
great
seems
life. He's rich. I
He
don't
seems lovely. He seems incredible. I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
do think, yes, that I guess they're constantly trying to paint the picture that like Thor is the strongest Avenger, and Thor is like he's a god, right? So he's
Yeah.
but gods don't mean shit in the Marvel universe, because
Yeah, of course.
I mean they did it in Loki when Loki finds the Infinity Stones and he's like, oh yeah, some of the guys use it as paperweights, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is the power
Yeah.
scaling in the MCU?
Yeah. Also, isn't Loki was? Am I mistaken? Didn't I not just see Loki's ass?
Yeah, Loki's in the trailer wearing a TVA
Is he,
jacket.
isn't he supposed to be doing something? Isn't he in a tree that holds the universe together? He's just walking
Brother,
around.
I could not tell you where Loki is in the MCU.
I think we need to do a video where I quiz you on where people are in the MCU.
I would fail
When's
horrifically. What the hell happened to
What-
Oscar Isaac? Like
When's the last time you've seen Oscar Isaac? When's the last time you've seen Shang-Chi?
years ago? Like
Captain, I believe it in the Marvels. I think he was in the Marvels movie.
what? I
The
didn't watch the
Marvels?
Marvels.
Oh, yeah. See, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Yeah. But that's the problem.
Sasha,
They
I
lost.
remember you
They
texting
as
me.
somebody who was a dedicated fan all the way up until Endgame, and even a little bit after, because I loved Spider-Man. I was like, this feels. They're losing me. You know, like this
Yeah.
feels like not interesting. Like Doctor Strange, I was like, fucking Doctor Strange 2 was so weird, and like, I guess it was fine. I wouldn't call it bad, but I
Yeah.
just was disappointed.
With Doctor Strange 2, they took one of my favorite directors, Sam Raimi, and they said, "Hey, don't be too weird. The guy's weird. Let him be nasty.
Let him
be
let him
gross and
freak on
weird.
it.
Let him freak on it. Let him freak on that shit. Let him. He wants to do two things: give Bruce Campbell a job and freak on it. So let him do what he wants to do. Um. Also, well, I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm not going to talk about it because I can't. Because I can't get into Wanda slander right now. Because this is not because she's a woman. This sucks because like it's like I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and I found Jodie Whittaker's Doctor really disappointing. And it sucks because I don't like to say that, because like half the people who find Jodie Whittaker's Doctor like kind of ass are like in the back saying it because yeah, and I hate that they let a broad be the Doctor. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying.
different.
different. She's written poorly. And they're like, oh, so a woman, and with Scarlet Witch, they're like, so a woman can't be a little evil. And I'm like, no, I don't think anyone should be a little evil. Like, she mind like wiped a whole town. And then at the end of WandaVision, she was like, they'll never know what you've done for them, Wanda. What you've done for them? Girl, you kept me hostage for 6 months.
Yeah, it's like have you seen the videos of like Sadie Sink taking over the black character when she mind jumped? And we were like, whoa, why did she code switch like that?
Yeah, I did see that when she was like, what's up? When she's taking over Punisher. Hey, looks like you're stuck, Spider-Man. When she's taking over that one dude, yo, Spider-Man, my nigga, what? Oh my, whoa, Sadie, Sadie, relax.
She's like, sorry, I don't know what came over me.
I don't know.
Well,
She
the
experiences 300 years of oppression in one instant. She's like, wait, I think sorry, Spider-Man, I got some stuff I gotta think about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like, I get it now.
Yeah, I understand. Maybe muties. Maybe we're not that different, you and I.
Did you just say the M word?
Yeah. Um. But I don't know, man. Marvel's been very diluted recently, but I think it's getting back on the right track. I think most people can agree that Thunderbolts was quite good. I think most people can agree that Spider-Man: Brand New Day was quite good. So hey, two hits will make it work.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
I'm curious to see because right, they've introduced all these sort of beloved things in Brand New Day and Thunderbolts, and is that just gonna go away? And also, is like Sentry gonna be strong enough to do anything? Because like when they introduced Sentry in Thunderbolts, you were like, holy shit, this guy could make Superman look like a bitch.
You really can't. You can't leave Sentry. Or maybe Doctor Doom is strong enough that Sentry, even if the Void wiles out, that like, hey, I'm dooming it.
Yeah, but they're doing the same. Then they would do the same thing they did with Vision, where they were like, the dude can punch through walls and rip robots in half and shoot a laser and he's invincible. And then he gets stabbed in the back and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, Stan Lee said something really beautiful about power scaling, which is my opinion on power scaling ever. Someone was talking about, would Spider-Man beat blah blah blah, and Stan Lee it goes, I don't know who would win, but I'll tell you what, whoever the writer wants him to win, Excelsior. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense,
That
Stan
was a
Lee.
pretty good Stan Lee.
Can I be honest? When I said the first word, I was like, I think I have a Stan Lee in here. I was
I got it. Let me find it. Let me find
it. I was like, hey, bro, you know what? Throw an Excelsior on him. You're having a good day. Drop it. Yeah. Because here's the thing, right? Let's talk about Phase 5. What we had Quantumania, hot garbage.
Sure.
Guardians of the
it.
Galaxy. You. Oh my God, you did not miss much.
I don't. Not missing anything, as a matter of fact.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was quite good. I enjoyed that.
A good standalone movie.
Yeah, good standalone fun.
Fucking
Marvel's
sad.
Kind of
fucking
mid.
sad. Anyway.
Oh my God, the cries, tears. I bet we were fun. Oh, my Sheila, that's gorgeous. Marvel's was mid to bad. Deadpool and Wolverine, pretty good, fine.
Yeah, that was a fan service movie.
Yeah. Captain America: Brave New World, mid to bad. Bad, actually, probably bad, just bad.
Which one?
Captain America: Brand New World.
Oh, God, that was fucking
yeah. Yeah, it's hot garbage. It is hot garbage.
They're like, and the Red Hulk. Whatever.
Thunderbolt's good. Fantastic Four: First Steps, pretty good.
I wasn't blown away, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, yeah, everything after Endgame has been like, hey, what are we even doing here? We can do our best, you know?
Yeah,
that's fine. Black Widow, fine. Black Widow was done so dirty by the fact that they kept pushing it back. Because why do I want to watch a movie about Black Widow after Black Widow is super dead? I'm like, sure. Yeah. I guess.
All that movie was exposition to the other two characters. That's all that was.
Yeah. And hey, gave me Florence Pugh. Anytime I can put Florence Pugh on a screen, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Potato.
I'll watch that big potato stuff. I'll watch that movie about you and Andrew Garfield, getting married and you have cancer. I'll watch it, girl. Yeah.
You're like, Oppenheimer? Fuck yeah. Communist.
I'm like, I'm with you, actually. I'm on that side. Whatever side you on. Are you on capitalist or communist? I wasn't really paying attention. The movie was long. It's like, D23 also did a bunch of like non-Marvel stuff, which we are contractually obligated to speak about. A lot of this, and I know that's like obvious. We knew what was going to happen. But I think a remarkable number of this is sequels. Because they got a Coco 2. They got a, Miguel. They got him in his high school era. Some people are making fun of him. I live in Columbia Heights. I've seen a lot of teenagers that dressed like that growing up. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna disrespect you. I've seen a lot of people with that fit on. So I ain't even that haircut, that fit. I've seen a lot of my Mexican and El Salvadorian brothers dressed just like that. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Of course
He
I
got
know
that
him.
shit on.
He's me.
Yeah, that's like yeah. I'm not gonna do him crazy. Oh, so yeah, Coco 2 is gonna happen. That's kind of fun. Incredibles 3. I mean, golly, let that family go. Let them
I don't.
sleep. Let
Oh,
them rest.
I kind of love it though, because I feel like they for some reason Pixar is like, don't just let us hold it down. Let us hold it down.
Yeah,
You can
they're
throw
gonna
money at
be.
whatever ship project you want. We're gonna zone it. Like I liked Incredibles 2, and I think Incredibles 3 what takes place. It's like Dash and Violet are older, and they're trying to be their own superhero. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yes, yeah. I just here's the thing for me, and maybe I think it makes me a bad nerd, and this is me just being honest. Sometimes I think when you do a good thing, I think that was good. We don't need to do that much more.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then they're like, we gotta do it again. And I'll see it, but I'll be like, we ain't need to do this. But speaking of new things, original film is coming out called Ghost Market from Pixar. That looks cute.
I've not seen
It
that.
looks
I'm excited for
yeah. It sounds adorable. Gato also. But now we're on to like non-Pixar stuff. We have Gato, which is a movie about a cat. We get it. It's a cat. Another Simpsons movie. Sure.
Were you a Kingdom
Who?
Hearts kid?
Nah, nah. I'm good.
You were me
We good
neither.
on
So
that.
I was like,
We good on that, Sora. We don't need that, Sora.
yeah.
Feel free.
Kingdom
But
Hearts,
he's
like
good.
people freaked out at it as a kid, and I was like, I don't know. I don't really need to team up with Goofy and Daffy Duck. Or sorry,
Yeah,
Donald Duck.
I'm not on that goofy shit.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fucked up because I do love Goofy. As a strong black male myself, seeing another strong black male in Goofy, I am. Did you know Goofy is an African American man? Sorry, did you? Are you aware of that?
As a white
You
guy,
didn't see the.
I have no stake in that conversation.
You, wow. If there's not a white guy involved, Stosh doesn't
Is it
care.
like the same
That's
way
what.
like Piccolo is like
Yeah,
an honorary
similar,
member of the
similar.
black community?
Yeah. You get it. You get it. I think it's because in the movie, the Goofy movie, it was so black coded throughout, and then he's trying to because this is like a widely held belief. Like
Okay.
everyone's like, yeah, it's Goofy. That's my guy. Don't worry
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
He's rocking with us.
And that really puts the community in a tailspin when you find out that Mickey owns a dog.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, whoa, let Pluto go.
Yeah. Free my man
You're a
Pluto.
mouse.
Free my man Pluto.
Cause you're a mouse. Let's get a cat involved. Let's get a cat involved to fix this situation. Because the dog fights the cat. So maybe he's got him as protection. Maybe he's like, I need something to hold me down if things go awry. Okay, okay, Michael Mouse. All right, I didn't see you there. I didn't. I now you're thinking fourth dimensionally. You're going, who's around?
I'm cracking up at the idea that Mickey's first name is Michael.
He's Michael. Sorry, I don't know him that well. Me and Mickey are not getting drinks at the bar. I'm not gonna call him Mickey Mouse. I don't know that guy like that. I'm gonna call him Michael, like his parents raised him. I'm not gonna call him Mickey Mouse. I don't want him calling me Joey Clark. I don't know you like that, Mickey. Back it up. We're not cool. Take them gloves off. I see what you was doing, Steamboat Willie. Don't think it's chill with me.
You're sticking your dick in cheese.
Shit, don't think I forgot about it. Don't think I forgot about that shit.
This
We
God-given
good.
name, biblical name, Michael.
He was christened Michael Mouse.
Meanwhile,
See, this is why.
Walt Disney, known anti-Semite, was like, your God-given name, fucking Michael.
Yeah. Oh, Walt Disney, what a guy. Hey, when are we gonna thaw out Walt Disney? Think it's time yet, or what are we
No.
waiting for?
No. It would be a terrible time to fall out. Walt Disney would be on the side of Free Palestine for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, I was like, ah, and I was like, oh, I would love to see what Walt Disney hates more, people of color or people of Jewish
It's like
descent.
the memes
It's a
when Captain
close race.
America is like comes out of the ice and he's like, "Are they drinking from the same water fountain as us?"
Yeah, I do love. There is one Cap comic where he pops up and like he's got a black woman doctor and he's like, "You're the doctor?" And she's like, "Yeah, got a problem?" And he's like, "No, man, I'm actually just real happy about that. I'm happy shit
He's
turned
like,
around." I'm
"Cool,
like, "Okay, Cap."
cool. I spent 70
Cool.
years in the ice for something."
Yeah, I'm like my guy. Speaking of my guy, and speaking of the blackest names ever, let's talk about Percy Jackson, which is the name of an old black man. It is not the name of a white preteen boy.
Hey,
Percival
Mr.
Jackson.
Perseus.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm sorry,
Perseus.
Miss Jackson
Uh,
was Percy Jackson's wife.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, talking Annabelle. Anyway, um, yeah, or Sally if you prefer. Anyway, they're getting a season 3. We kind of all knew they were going to get a season 3. That's very fun to hear. I'm happy for them.
Did you like the series?
That's all good
I was a
news.
little frustrated with the series.
Kind of hot and cold on it. I think it's getting carried by nostalgia for me for sure.
Yeah.
Like that is like not even a question. It is like super duper nostalgia carried. I think the kids are all doing a fine job. I think the actors are doing the best with what they're given. I think it's gonna end a good 6 or 7 out of 10, and sometimes that's all you need.
That's fair.
Uh,
I read all of the books and
yeah.
then I didn't finish the 5th one. I got to get on that.
I mean, I got a copy if you want. I can.
Oh, I
Next time
bought
see
all
you, I
5
can
of
bring
them
it
at the
down.
same time, and I just didn't
Oh,
finish the 5th
oh.
one.
It's. Yeah, I mean, look at Stosh's current living situation. His ass is not getting
Yeah,
dragged.
it is
Not
in that
good.
pile somewhere. No, I'm reading a great
Um.
book on AI.
Ooh, love it. Sorry, not love it. But AI is that what alien intelligence or what does AI stand for? Because
Yes.
if we're talking alien intelligence, we probably should talk about lanterns.
Oh,
Have
dude,
you
I did not
seen
watch the first
episode
episode.
1?
No.
We have a nerdy podcast. What are you doing?
Okay, full disclosure, I did not know that episode 1 came out. I thought that shit was still in production.
This guy, our job is to have a finger on the pulse. And this guy's like, I put my hands in the sky and I did not think about it. You oh my goodness. I guess hey, when there was one set of footprints in the sand, that is where I carried you and this podcast because I
For
saw
a second, I was like,
episode
are you
1 of
equating
Lantern.
yourself to Jesus? Like, the second,
What
when
are you
there's a
doing?
second set of footsteps at my door, Jonas and Jesus.
Yeah, me and Jesus are watching Lanterns together.
Joey and Jesus.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know it's like that.
J Money.
I love Jesus the idea of him turning to me and being like, "I'm quite fond of this Jon Stewart character." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you see Rebel Ridge?
Yeah, he's great.
Dude,
Aaron Pierre is great in Rebel Ridge.
I
He's
love
giving
that
a
guy.
very similar performance in this film, but I am loving it. He does Stern so well. He's delivering things in such a like a deadpan way,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's also so like there's speckles of humor here and there. There is it's incredible. I think this show has a really good tone. It's very True Detective meets Men in Black.
Hell
It
yeah.
is. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely give it a watch. It's incredibly fun.
Is it only one episode out?
Only one episode out, so you can get on it while you can. There is a scene in this where, and I imagine everyone's talked about it to death because it's a standout scene where, and I'm spoiling it for Stop. I guess you know what? No, I will not spoil it. It's a great scene, and I think the interrogation scene is very fun. I think a lot of this film is really flavorful. It's really good. I mean, I'm sorry, a lot of this show is, like, really flavorful in tone. It's
Yeah.
really good. It's, like,
Space Cop.
eerie,
Space Cop.
very it's X-Files-y too. It's great. Give it a watch.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah.
watch it. Next episode, I'm going to come back and give you my honest opinion. When's it come out?
Or
Sundays?
Sundays, so
Oh, let's go.
you
I'll have
can
2
watch 2
episodes under
episodes.
my belt.
Yeah. That's huge. That's a game changer. What have you been watching a lot of stuff lately, or what have you been up to?
No, I've been really on my reading grind and my video game grind. I
Oh, hell
downloaded
yeah.
I didn't want to be a hater without, testing it out. So I did download Pal World, and I think we're going to have to
Okay.
make some bonus content around that.
Okay.
And then I think the watching wise, we just watched so bad nerd. I'm sorry. I get the references. I watched The Matrix for the first time last night.
Wow, nice.
Very good.
Didn't didn't you say that any movie made before 2000 is garbage and not worth experiencing?
Look, there are some exceptions to the rule, okay? Back to the
Okay,
Future is one
okay.
of my favorite trilogies of all time.
Sure. Well, that's fine because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
go
yeah,
to the
yeah. There's a
future, so
loophole
it's
in there
chill.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't been. I've been reading. If anybody's curious about, I think the Whatnot segment, Jonas, let's save the Whatnot segment because I want to
Yeah,
do a
for sure.
deep dive on what I believe
Yeah.
to be one of the most predatory apps on the App Store today, especially in the TCG space. That is
Yeah, we'll
Whatnot.
absolutely save it. Yeah. I already transitioned to the thing we do before the end of the show where we talked about what we're reading and
Oh,
watching.
yeah. Uh,
I already got you, buddy.
if you ever want to read a very good, if you're one of those people who's hypercritical of AI and you're not
Mhm.
100% sure what it is and who it's for, there's a book called The Reverse Centaur, and it is by
Yes.
have you read it?
No, but I just heard about it as well.
Yes, Cory Doctorow gives an incredible deep dive into why this bubble has popped up and who the fuck it's even for and if it will last. And I'm subscribing to his thought process. I hate AI. I think it's so dumb. It's just like it's not for me and you. It's for investors. Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
but if you want a good book, it's a short read. I'm already like 3/4 of the way through it, but would definitely
Nice,
recommend.
cool. All right, yeah, I'll give it a read. I've been trying to get back into reading, so I've been doing some reading for pleasure as well as some reading for like I guess enrichment. One of the reading for pleasure I've recently just did was Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, I want to read that so bad.
Everyone's been very enamored by it, so I figured that I would finally like, give it give it a quick one. It's so far it's pretty fun. I get it's very accessible. I get why people were like, this will this is such a fun book. This is such a good read. Blah blah blah. It's really good on getting people back into reading.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds
Um,
very cool. I want to give it
yeah.
a listen. Or
Also
read.
been reading The Demon of Unrest by Eric Larson. If you're familiar with that, it's about I a long time ago I went to a talk by Eric Larson where he was talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should finally crack into this book. And it's about like America at like the edge of the Civil War, and it covers like you know um Abraham Lincoln's election. It's good. You should give it a read. I have a signed copy, so I was like, I gotta get into
You
this
got
now.
it. It's gonna be worse otherwise.
Eric Eric's gonna know. Uh for video games, I've been playing a lot of stuff. I've been playing a lot of It Takes Two with my girlfriend, which is a great girlfriend boyfriend game or partner partner game or boyfriend boyfriend. We love all love. It is if you are a person who is pretty good at video games and you have a person who doesn't play as much, it is a beautiful practice in patience because I'll be like, "You gotta move the camera while you jump," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna." My hands are up. I'm just waiting for her at
Yeah.
the end, and I'm just like, "This ceiling fan is beating your ass, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Time in this jump is
I
really
played a
getting
little
to
It
you."
Takes Two. It's so good.
Yeah, it's a great game and it's really fun. It's a real fun like activity to do together. The story is also really fun to experience with a partner
Oh yeah. Oh my
because
god.
it's a game about divorce.
Yeah, you should read or you also Split Fiction, same people who made It Takes Two, also a
Yeah.
great two player game.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because that is about writers, so I understand why your brain said read. So I
Yeah, yeah.
completely get where you're coming from.
And about AI.
Also, and about AI. And what else? Oh, and as I alluded to before, just got Marvel Tokon, and I forced Stosh into a Machiavellian game in which he has to learn to play it, and I have to learn to play it,
Fighting
and we'll
games are the
see.
bane of my existence, but we're going platinum.
He's going crazy on it. Yeah, I think that seems to be it. Unless you have anything more to say, Stosh. You got anything?
Just please, please, please go follow the socials. We've got YouTube, we've
Uh,
got Spotify, we've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, and we started a Discord. And we're really looking for the day that the first person we don't know joins the Discord.
it's
So,
really beautiful. Hey, I will not disparage all the very kind people who do know us
oh,
and go, "I
100%. If
like to
you're in
chit
there, we
chat."
love you. If you're not, get the fuck in the Discord.
But if you don't know us and you get in the Discord, we'll love you twice as much as the people we know and love. It'll be like a Nikki from Obsession level love.
Yeah.
I'll pee myself waiting for you to come
And I
home.
won't
Come
kill
on, get
you.
in there. I won't. I will feed you your cat. Get in here.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. And please go follow the socials, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Tap two tapping out. Bye.